young, living like a boss do. Levels to the
A heavy hitter in the vintage frame community, the ALPINA M1s. Pretty popular with celebrities. ALPINA does a few different frames, the M1, a smaller M1, M1.8, M1.7, M1.4. Here's my case, hard black plastic with ALPINA sunglasses on the top, press button in the center. On the back we have made in West Germany. You flip it over. The press button is spring loaded. You hit it, pop, bam, there they go. Kind of a snug fit. I get worried I'm going to scratch them every time I go to pull them out. Look at that. You see there's a soft velour lining on the inside. That's detachable. It kind of fits loosely in there. One of the unique aspects of the M1 is that there's an optional 18 karat gold front plate you can have that'll come screwed into the front. So each one of those rivets you see would normally be holding the gold plate on. I went a little bit cheap and got mine without the gold plate. Here's a look on the inside. For those who don't know, ALPINA is a West Germany company that kind of partners with BMW to make souped up versions of their vehicles. You see up at the top on the inside, ALPINA M1, made in West Germany with a serial number. And then on the inside of the nose bridge, we have the size, 64 diameter, which is pretty big. One of the larger lenses out there. Strange, it's black, but you can kind of see a bluish tint to the frame at the bottom. What I'm pointing out here is that there's two screws vertically aligned next to each other on the inside of the arm, and they kind of work congruent with each other, which is strange. You notice on the right side there's a different screw in, so the previous owner obviously made a mistake there and did something wrong. That arm is a little bit loose, so I wasn't able to tighten it because of that screw. And also, this being such an older vintage frame, the lenses are kind of starting to bail out on me. They're a little bit milky. It's like the glass and the coating itself are separating. But it don't matter. I mean, the look is down. Who cares? As long as they know I got M1s on, that's what's important, right? Here's the screws. I mean, I could always go custom if I want. I can get custom lenses cut for it. But you get the look. You get the point. Some similar frames are the Karat Champions and the Karat 901 Targets or Targas. They're all kind of a sporty round aviator. Personally, I've always kind of thought the M1 was ugly, but as a collector, you kind of got to have them. I had to say I have a pair. Let's compare. I think the Karat here is a lot more elegant looking. You can play that off a little bit more sexy. Similar in size. Those Karats are crucial, man. Love those. The next frame is the frame that started it all for me, the Karat Champions. These were my first cool frame. I used to think they were huge. They're 60 diameter. But you see they're getting dwarfed by the M1. And now the M1s look a little bit more elegant than the sporty Carrera. So they like sit in between sporty and, kind of elegant. So you'll see in my review, I wore them to the gym in a tank top. Bam! Look at too much handsome. Oh my God. Anyway, I wore them to the gym in a tank top, but you'll see also on some vacation in California, I was sporting them with a button up, and they fit both scenarios. So they're pretty versatile. Another unique thing for the M1 is the frames come in a huge assortment of colors. I got all black. There's all white, brown, blue, pink, white, and there's like two tones, so you can get blue and white or pink and black. And also, like I said, there's the 18 karat gold front plate that's optional, so a lot of customability there. Boy, I am something else. Anyway, yeah, I think they're a little bit overrated. They're a little too big and a little bit too pricey. A bit too pricey. They go from $500 to $1,000. I mean, they're cool. I like them. They're pretty badass. But for $1,000, I mean, if you're gonna spend $1,000 on some sunglasses, you can get the Dita Grandmasters and just shut stuff down. Presidential. But yeah, I like them as a collector. I got them just to say I have them. I found them for cheap. You know, it was around 200. I had to flip some stuff and sell some pairs just to get them. And it's an investment. I could sell them for more than I bought them. But it's more the name value. I could say I have ALPINA M1s on and give people attitude. More so than the look. Because like I said, I think they're a little bit too big. They're not very elegant looking, you know. But I try to stay away from giving ranking and scores and telling you whether you should get them or not. It's up to you. Everyone has their own likes, their own little style, and their own budget.